bust a bus. Hot. Check it out. Hit you with no delaying, so what you saying, yo? Silly with your ice grilly with the dilly, yo. When I be on the mic, yes, I do my duty, yo. While up in the club like we while in the studio. You know when to violate, baby, really and truly, yo. My main thug, villain ain't Julio, he moody, yo. Type of brother that get with the real shook, scared to death, act, yo. X that, looking shorty, she a little cutie, yo. The way she make me wanna get all in the, yo. Top mistress of the videos. While I'm with my freak like we up in the.
We're about 15 miles from the Atlantic coast in the northeast corner of Florida. Welcome to Everbank Stadium here in Jacksonville. Playoff fever in the air. It's the first of 4 this weekend. And off we go in the divisional round. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They're going to motion the tight end over here.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Putting the tight end in motion. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And he will dive into the end zone. 77 yards. Touchdown, Denver. Terrific way to start this one, Greg, on the opening drive. Getting the ball in the air, down the field, and into the end zone for 6.
We wondered all week, Mike, if this secondary would get tested, especially as the game progressed. Well, we didn't have to wait very long. I mean, a big play early, and we got ourselves a 6-0 ball game.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This taken at the 5. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. First and 10.
Go, go!
Up the sideline at the 35. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line.
So you're on the sideline and you're watching the other team go right down the field and score on their first drive. As a play caller, you have to be careful that it doesn't throw you out of your initial plan coming into the game. They wanted to establish some ground game here early, and that's exactly what they did.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38.
Hey, lion!
They send the tight end in motion.
Go. Silver.
A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
Lisa 24. 11.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. He's going to keep it himself.
That's a smart play. 2nd down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable 3rd down.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
Hey, go. Hot.
He'll get this out to the left flat. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important. Mike, everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
They'll try to set up the screen here. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often. So that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
Hey, I'm gun. On red. 11. Go street. Silver.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Rip, 23. Here we go.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And the Jaguars are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 3.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. He slams it in there, and he is in. Touchdown, Jaguars.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
This one taken at the 7. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Tight end going in motion here. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Quick throw here is complete. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a 3rd down and 4. He'll try to get this one on the ground. Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs.
So the message this coach is sending to his huddle is very clear. It's, hey guys, I got all the confidence in the world. We're going to be aggressive all day. We're not afraid to fail. We are going to try to score on every possession. And as a player, you can't help but love it.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, his offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
30 left.
Parker motioning over. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
Think right. Hey, run.
To throw is Lawrence. To the end zone. It's intercepted.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
They'll begin here on the ground. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Second and 7. Slot man in motion right. 1 quarter in the books in this AFC divisional playoff. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. We'll have more from Jacksonville after this. They face second down and 7. They'll stick with him again. Maybe a couple there. It's third down. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. Now a give on the ground. Room to run at the 35. And he's going to be taken down.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
A handoff as they try to run it here. We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And he'll get this inside the 20, a nice run. They're in the red zone. It's first down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
They'll stay on the ground. Not much happening there. Tackled at the 17. Here's 2nd and 9. Now, faking the give. And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing everything about this drive, and what once looked like a promising drive, following that sack, looks a little bit different now.
Good drive now faces a tough conversion. It is 3rd and long. They'll look to throw. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Broncos will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 3. They'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Throwing is Lawrence. He's going to air one out for Parker. And that is incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And this is going to go down as a pick, but it really was the pressure defensively that caused the interception. I mean, he was a little sloppy with his fundamentals, but I think it's as a result of the guy in his face led to that ball kind of sailing, inaccurate throw, and that's just really good team defense.
He'll let this go towards the end zone.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
24.
The drive will start on the ground. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd down. Hey, go, Silver.
Lawrence. That's complete. He finds Brian Thomas. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the 1st down as well.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
He'll complete that to his fullback. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
This pass defense, it just has to be better than this, Mike. They have to do a better job accounting for everybody in their coverages. They have to play their defense exactly according to the plan, because if not, this quarterback has enough weapons, he can spread the ball out and find the open space.
This one caught by Parker. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the 1st down as well.
30 left.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this 1st half. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
All right, let's go. Silver.
Now Lawrence. This pass is caught by Thomas. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the 2nd quarter.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10.
Go, let's go. Hey, I'm gun. Hot.
Lawrence now. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And the Jags are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game. And they're knocking on the door here, 1st and goal. at the very least, got to come away with some points. I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
We'll go again from the 3. It is 2nd and goal. In motion comes Thomas. Up the middle they go. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
They'll try to sneak it here. And he will drive his way into the end zone. Trevor Lawrence. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The extra point is up and through. And the Jaguars are on top. It's 14-10. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. A huge play just before the half. 39 yards. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds, but gives them some breathing room. Up to the 35-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Sink right. Here we go, son.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Jaguars 14, Broncos 10.
Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. These two teams fighting to get to that AFC Championship game next Sunday. Back to it here, the third quarter underway. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Hey, run! 11.
In motion comes Thomas.
Here we go, son.
Lawrence now to throw on first down. Crushed. It's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
Hey, Lion! Sink right! 13, loop! Red.
Now second down throw for Lawrence. He's going to air one out for Parker. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
24.
Lawrence from the gun here on third down. He's got his man. It's complete to Thomas. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you could see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Here's a second and 9.
On red. Go.
In motion comes Thomas. Second down, Lawrence. Here's a shot toward the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Ryan Thomas. Touchdown, Jaguars. The extra point is good. And the Jaguars are out to a 21-10 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Here's first and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Finding yourself down here multiple scores in the second half, the defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
With this guy's athleticism, Mike, you can see why they love getting him out into open space. And the toss is one of the quickest and easiest ways to do it. And anytime his guys on the outside hit their blocks and spring them, he can get to the second level in a hurry.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
And he continues to carry the ball well. Another nice one here. But as they find themselves continuing to trail here in the second half, the opposing team's defense is not really concerned about the run game. They need to find a way to use the pass to get the lead and then go back to this run game to close the game out.
Not much room to speak of. He'll take this to the 11. He'll look to throw. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and let's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
Trying to keep a drive alive, going to have to convert on 3rd and 9. We'll try the right side this time. They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front, and he's in. Touchdown, Broncos. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Now they'll set up to throw. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Great job. Easy. Read it 24. Read it 54.
Lawrence out quickly to Thomas on the RPO.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Here's 2nd and 2.
Hey, let's go. Take right open.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. They go play action for Lawrence. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That one going to be intercepted in the end zone if he stayed in bounds. Now the officials say no, it is incomplete. Crisis averted for the offense, at least for the moment. A near turnover there. Here's 3rd and 2.
11. Hey, easy, route. Here we go. Hey, Jupiter. Take right open. Go, let's go. Silver.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Short pass taken in by the tight end.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Easy, read a 24. Hey. 11.
Parker motioning over.
Here we go.
And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Hey, run. Hey, kill. Red.
Here's Lawrence. Open man is Parker. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And it's recovered by one of his teammates.
After these kind of plays, Mike, you just wish the sideline was a mile away, because you know when you get there, you are going to catch an earful. They stress all week, ball carriers. We have to protect the ball. In this case, it doesn't result in a turnover, but the lost yardage now brings up 4th down. These are drive killers.
18.
Punting unit comes on. Jaguars will kick it away as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. That's taken at about the 14, and he'll be brought down. Short return, and they'll take over there. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. To the ground, a 1st down run. Powerful running there, stiff-arming his way for a gain of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. To the ground, he'll get it again. Threw him up the sideline at the 45. And out of bounds he goes, just shy of midfield. A gain there of 21. Good for a Denver 1st down. Here's a run going left. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. On the toss, they'll run. And he's going to be taken down at about the 30.
Look how everybody moves in sync on this play, Mike. You have the linemen hitting their pull blocks, the guys on the outside working one-on-one. They clear just enough room to let him hit it, and next thing you know, picks up the first down.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll run. He'll try the left side now. And he'll take this down to the 28-yard line. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Handoff here, up the middle. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down. They'll try to get this one on the ground. Looking for room out on the edge. He's not going to find it. As a matter of fact, I think they tracked him down behind the line of scrimmage. Good job by the defense, and it's 4th down. And this one right down the middle. It's good. That evens the score here in the 4th quarter.
And this is where it pays to have a kicker you can trust, Mike. I mean, this is as big a spot as there is. 4th quarter, what does he do? He comes out and he delivers to tie up this game.
This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. You have a tight end motioning left here. Play action now. It's Lawrence. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Parker motioning over. Lawrence now on 2nd down. He'll get this into the hands of his running back. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
You want to be a star in the NFL, Mike? These are the high-pressure moments that you can't shy away from. The greats, they embrace it. Tie ball game, 4th quarter. The game is on the line. Everyone in the stadium knows where that ball is going, and I can't blame them.
They'll go with the counter on 1st down. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
On red.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. He will find Thomas. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's 2nd down and 3.
All right, let's go. Hey, I'm gun. Silver.
They'll drop to throw. This one caught by Parker. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
A clutch throw here to keep their chances alive. Tie ball game as they approach midfield now. They've got to keep an eye on the clock. They've got to find a way to get this ball into field goal range, stop the clock, and see if your kicker could be a hero. All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2-minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
They'll come up now for 2nd down.
Go. Here we go.
To throw is Lawrence. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
11. Take right open. Go, let's go. Here we go, son.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
Well, I like the idea of airing it out there on 3rd down. You're trying to move this ball even into closer, more manageable field goal distance. But after that incomplete, now brings up 4th down. I think you have no choice but to settle for 3 here and see if it's enough to leave here with a win.
Oh, no, he missed it. Not more than a chip shot, but it's no good. And this one is going to remain a tie game. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive.
Here we go, set. Roll.
They'll stick to the ground. Second and 6 coming up. Quick throw, taken in. And he's out of bounds with the first down. So they get a new set of downs. And just as importantly, stop the clock.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
They still have all 3 timeouts, and here we go with 1st and 10. They'll run. Whoa! And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. And he's out of bounds with the 1st down, so they get a new set of downs, and just as importantly, stop the clock.
If you want to play running back in today's modern NFL, Mike, you have to be able to be a viable weapon in the passing game. It's all about touches. It's not just about handoffs anymore. It's how many different ways can we get the ball in your hands.
Here's 1st down. They'll run here.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
Now 2nd and inches. They're going to motion the tight end over here. They'll keep it on the ground. Ho-ho! Now the Broncos going to use the 1st of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 25 seconds remaining on the clock. 2 timeouts still in their back pocket. It's 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground. And a nice run. Get them about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. And we are set for a great finish. Timeout. 2 seconds remaining in the game. The Jags will use the 1st of their timeouts here. So now, a big spot coming here. This to win the game. This kick is good. And they are moving on. They survive and advance in the playoffs. So it is a win for the visiting Broncos. They are able to do something that not easy to do. Get a win away from home in the playoffs. For their troubles, got a date next Sunday in the conference championship game. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.
That ultra ground music, riding in the years, now use it. Tighten up, you'll lose. I approve. I bet I stepped and approved. Straight ultra ground.